Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about kinetic properties of enzymes. Kinetic analysis of enzymes are used for characterization of enzyme catalyzed reactions even before enzymes are isolated in pure form. One of the first things that is measured in kinetic analysis is the variation in rate of reaction with substrate concentration. Variation in rate of reaction with substrate concentration. So this is the first thing that is measured, that is variation in rate of reaction with substrate concentration. For this purpose, a fixed low concentration of enzyme is used in a series of parallel experiments. So enzyme concentration will be fixed. In this, substrate concentration will be varied. Under these conditions, initial velocity increases and it will reach a maximum at substrate independent maximum velocity at substrate concentration. So in these conditions, initial velocity increases until it reaches a substrate independent maximum velocity at substrate concentration. Here we can see a hyperbolic curve of reaction velocity V against substrate concentration. Here Km is the substrate concentration at half Vmax. Next we will see Michaelis-Menten equation. According to Michaelis and Menten hypothesis, E plus S gives the rate constant is K1, K2, Es gives E plus P. Here this is K3. Here E is free enzyme, S is substrate, Es means enzyme substrate complex, P is the product. K1 is the rate constant for the formation of Es. K2 means rate constant for the dissociation of Es. K3 means rate constant for the dissociation of Es complex into E and product, enzyme and product. In this, rate of formation of ES equals K1 into this K1 into E into S. We know that the total enzyme ET equals enzyme substrate plus free enzyme. From this equation we will get enzyme equals ET minus ES. ET minus ES. We can substitute the value of E here. So we will get K1 into E means ET minus ES. ET minus ES into this S. So rate of formation of ES equals K1 into ET minus ES into S. Then rate of dissociation of ES. Rate of dissociation of ES equals K2 into ES plus K3 into ES. K2 into ES plus K3 into ES. Then we have, if the steady state is attained when rate of formation of ES is equal to rate of dissociation. At steady state, both the steps are equal. Rate of formation of ES equals rate of dissociation of ES. So we get K1 into ET minus ES into S equals K2 into ES plus K3 into ES. Then separating the rate constants, we have K1 into ET into S minus K1 into ES into S. K1 into ES into S. This is left hand side. In the right hand side, it is equal to K2 plus K3 into ES. Here ES is a common factor. So K2 plus K3 into ES. Then on changing the sign in both sides, we have K1 into E2 into S equals K1 ES S plus K2 plus K3 into ES. K1 into ET into S equals K1 into ES into S plus K2 plus K3 into ES. That is K1 into ET into S equals, here one ES is there and here also one ES. So we will take this ES as a common factor into K1 into S plus K2 plus K3. K2 plus K3. Then dividing both sides by K1, we get K1 by K1 equals 1. So ET into 1, ET into S equals this ES into ES into S plus K2 plus K3 by K1. K2 plus K3 by K1. Then ET into S equals ES into substrate concentration plus this K2 plus K3 by K1 equals Km. That is Michaelis constant. K2 plus K3 means rate of dissociation of ES. Rate of dissociation of ES is K2 plus K3. K1 is rate of formation of ES. So K2 plus K1, K2 plus K3 by K1 equals Km. We can substitute here. So we will get S plus Km. From this equation we will get ES equals ET into S, ET into S divided by S plus Km. S plus Km. Then according to Michaelis and Menten theory, the initial velocity V0 is determined by the rate of dissociation of ES, whose rate constant is K2. So according to Michaelis-Menten theory, initial velocity V0 is determined by the rate of dissociation of ES, whose rate constant is K2. So V0 equals K2 into ES. Substituting the value of ES to here in the equation V0, we get V0 equals K2 into ES means ET into S by S plus Km. So ET into S by S plus Km. Then by defining Vmax as K2 into ET, Vmax means equals K2 into ET. That is the rate when all the available enzyme is present as enzyme substrate. The rate when all the available enzyme is present as enzyme substrates, Vmax equals K2 into ET. On substituting K2 into Vmax as K2 into ET, we get V0 equals K2 into ET means Vmax. Vmax into S by S plus Km, otherwise Km plus S. So this equation is called Michaelis-Menten equation. V0 equals V max into S by Km plus S. This is Michaelis-Menten equation, that is the rate equation for one substrate enzyme catalyzed reaction. One substrate enzyme catalyzed reaction. This is the rate equation for one substrate enzyme catalyzed reaction. It is a statement of the quantitative relationship between initial velocity V0, maximum velocity Vmax and the initial substrate concentration. These all are related through the Michaelis-Menten constant Km. That is Michaelis-Menten equation. Then an important relationship is observed when the initial reaction rate is exactly 1/2 the maximum. That is when the initial reaction rate means V0. V0 becomes 1/2 of Vmax. So we get V0, Vmax by 2 equals Vmax into S by S plus Km. So here the initial reaction rate is half the Vmax. So we get Vmax by 2 or half Vmax equals Vmax into S by Km plus S. Then dividing both sides by Vmax, we get 1 by 2 equals S by Km plus S. S by Km plus S. Then solving for Vm, we get Km plus S. Km plus S equals 2S. So Km equals 2S minus S. So Km equals substrate concentration. Km equals substrate concentration. The Michaelis-Menten equation can be algebraically transformed into equivalent equations that are useful in the practical determination of Km and Vmax. Therefore, Km is equal to substrate concentration at which velocity is half the maximum. Km equals substrate concentration at which the velocity is half Vmax. The initial velocity V0 is directly proportional to molar concentration of the substrate when substrate concentration is very low as compared to Km. When substrate concentration is very low as compared to Km, initial velocity V0 is directly proportional to molar concentration of the substrate. In this stage, a single substrate enzyme reaction is a first order reaction. First order reaction. Single substrate enzyme reaction is a first order reaction. Its rate depends on concentration of single reactant. Concentration of single reactant. That is when substrate concentration is very low compared to Km. Therefore, Km plus S. Km plus substrate concentration we can consider it as Km because substrate concentration is very low. So Km equals Km plus S equals Km. So V0 equals Vmax into S by Vmax into S by Km plus S. So we can write it as V0 equals Vmax into S by Km because substrate concentration is very low. Here this Vmax by Km we can write it as K. So V0 equals K into substrate concentration. Here Vmax by Km is K. K is a new constant equally Vmax by Km because both Vmax and Km are constants for a particular enzyme. For a particular enzyme, Vmax and Km are constants. So we can write it as Vmax by Km equals K. So V0 equals K into S. When then another example, when substrate concentration is greater than Km, initial velocity attains its Vmax and becomes independent of substrate concentration. The reaction now turns into zero order reaction. Zero order reaction means substrate concentration greater than Km. In this condition, initial velocity attains its Vmax and becomes independent of substrate. This reaction now turns into zero order reaction. That is, this is Michaelis-Menten equation. Next we will see Lineweaver-Burke double reciprocal plot. Lineweaver-Burke double reciprocal plot. Then by plotting 1 by V against 1 by S, we will get a straight line graph. That is, here it is 1 by V, 1 by S. We will get a straight line graph. Straight line graph. Where y-intercept equals 1 by Vmax. This is y-intercept, that is 1 by Vmax. 1 by Vmax. Then x-intercept is minus 1 by Km. This is x-intercept, that is minus 1 by Km. Then the slope equals Km by Vmax. Here the slope equals Km by Vmax. Km by Vmax. So it is difficult to estimate Vmax in the rectangular hyperbola. So linear transforms of the Michaelis-Menten equation are often used. So we get 1 by V equals 1 by Vmax plus Km by Vmax equals 1 by S. The figure shows that straight line graph obtained by plotting 1 by V against 1 by S, where y-intercept is 1 by Vmax, then x-intercept will be minus 1 by Km and the slope will be Km by Vmax. This is Lineweaver-Burke double reciprocal plot. Next we will see Eadie-Hofstee transform. Eadie-Hofstee transform. By plotting V against V by S, we will get a straight line. By plotting V against V by S, here V and V by S, we will get a straight line like this, a straight line. Here y-intercept will be Vmax. Y-intercept is Vmax. Then x-intercept is Vmax by Km. Here Vmax by Km. Then the slope will be minus Km. This is the slope. It will be minus Km. Minus Km. So this Eadie-Hofstee transform is used to avoid the bunching of values that occurs about the lower end of the double reciprocal plot. It can be written as V equals Vmax minus Km into V by substrate concentration. So the straight line graph obtained by plotting V against V by S, where y-intercept is Vmax, x-intercept equals Vmax by Km and the slope will be minus Km. This is Eadie-Hofstee transform. So this is about kinetic properties of enzyme. This is today's topic. Thank you for watching.